Hey, what's up, guys? Joe Madden here, Picks and Parlays, coming at you with the 425 Eastern matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, opening numbers on this, we did see the Buffalo Bills rolling in as a 3.5-point favorite, but that line has moved. We've seen money come in on Pittsburgh. We know Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers, a home dog. They're almost too hard not to bet. Plus the 3.5, but at 3, I do have a little bit of concerns. The Buffalo Bills rolling into this one off a bad game out of Josh Allen. He seems to have really great games after he comes off those bad ones. And could this be a situation where we see that huge bounce back out of Josh Allen? We all remember that game where he had 3 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. Can he come out and do the same thing? Well, it's going to be hard. He's facing up against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, who is so sound out there. We saw TJ Watt in that last week's game be able to get that pick 6. Could we see that again? That gives you question marks, right? With this total. This total is sitting at 46.5 at open, betting down to 45.5 across FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars, as well as Sports 411 and Bet365. We're also seeing the 46 is still hanging around at Pinnacle, at Hard Rock, at BetMGM. They actually have a 46.5. So a lot to go over in this game. Where I'm going to go with these bets. Got to talk about Aaron Rodgers coming back into the lineup for the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. But before I get into everything I'm liking in this one, I want to remind you guys of the site-wide sale happening at picksandparlays.net. Site-wide, save 33% on everything happening over there. It's our Cyber Week sale, you guys. So this is going to expire Monday at midnight. Don't take your time. Head on over to picksandparlays.net today and load your cart with everything you want. There's no limits. You can load it with all handicappers over there. Their long-term packages as well as their daily specials, just for that promo code thanks33 for 33% off every single thing that you load. While you're over there, also check out the gold sheet. When you check out the gold sheet today, you're going to be able to get this for free. You guys, check out the gold sheet while you can for free. I'm going to run a video at the end of my recap here in this game on everything that you'll get on that gold sheet. So don't delay. Head on over, get the Cyber Week sale. Ends Monday at midnight, and then download the gold sheet for free when you're over there. So let's jump back into this game. Everything I'm liking out there. Josh Allen, he has a tendency of being Superman in one game after coming out flat. And I do think this is a game where he's going to come out nice and strong. The problem is this defense here at the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be dominating as well. I'm looking for those turnovers, those interceptions to come. Now, looking at Josh Allen to throw the interception in this game, coming in at minus 128. I do think he has every opportunity of throwing it. It's juicy, though, you guys. But when we look at Aaron Rodgers, his anytime INT is minus 106. I do think Buffalo's defense has what it takes to force Aaron Rodgers into those mistakes. We know Aaron Rodgers struggles as soon as he's faced with that pressure. He makes those bad decisions and bad calls. And with playmakers like Joey Bosa on the field, who it's fantastic the year he's having. Remember, I'm a Chargers fan, you guys. I wish we would have seen this out of Joey Bosa when he was with the Chargers last season. But we're seeing it out of him this year. I'm hyped. I'm excited for him. And I do think he's going to be all over generating that pressure in this game. So look for Aaron Rodgers to turn that ball over. His anytime INT coming in at minus 106. Now, when we look at a couple things for Josh Allen, I do think there's a bounce back in those passing touchdowns. I'll take him over 1.5 passing touchdowns at minus 114. If you think he can get 3+ passing touchdowns, you guys, it's coming in at plus 320. Can he get there against this defense? It is a lot to ask. I think it is worth a sprinkle, but I'm not sure if he does, because we know James Cook is going to be feasting out there on the ground. He's going to be looking to use his legs, get the ball going, and we could see in this one Josh Allen not throw those touchdowns. And plus, Josh Allen is so good at running them in himself, and we're getting slight plus money with that. So very cautious with the 3+ touchdowns for Josh Allen. I would look at the over 1.5 touchdowns. That's coming in at minus 114. It's a nice price. I'm going to stay off Aaron Rodgers' numbers. He's coming in at 201.5 for his passing prop. I don't love it. I do think in this one, the O-line in front of Josh Allen has to be smarter, play harder than they were in that last game. But I think because of what we're going to see out of the defense here, of the Pittsburgh Steelers with TJ Watt. We're going to see that pressure on Josh Allen. Both of these quarterbacks will make mistakes. Both of these defenses will force turnovers. If you want to look at the defensive pick sixes in this, it's the problem why I struggle with this game to the under. Buffalo's defense for that pick six coming in at plus 850. The Pittsburgh Steelers defensive touchdown at plus 1,000. I do think there's an opportunity for both of these defenses to cause that havoc out there and for both of these teams to run it back in. I would rather sprinkle on the defensive touchdowns here than take Josh Allen for the 3+ passing touchdowns. So that's how much belief I do have in the defenses. Hopefully the defenses don't kill us for the under, but I do think this one stays under that total. Again, there's a 46 still hanging around at Hard Rock. You got the 46 hanging around at Pinnacle as well. 46.5 at BetMGM. So shop those lines, get the best of the numbers, but I will take this one to the under. When I'm liking a game to the under, you guys, it is really hard for me to get anywhere else with those props. I do think 46.5, you see a 24-21 style of game. If you can find the Pittsburgh Steelers plus the 3.5, that's exactly where I want to go. I took them earlier plus the 3.5, thinking that this one would finish that 24-21 style game. At 3, you have the opportunity of pushing, but if the Steelers defense can force those turnovers, can add that pressure to Josh Allen, can break through that offensive line that looked terrible the Bills last week, we could see the Pittsburgh Steelers pull off the upset win. The Pittsburgh Steelers for the upset win coming in at plus 146. Not sure I'm going to run to the window with that. I do think this will be a live betting opportunity. If we see the Buffalo Bills going up first in this game, you know I'm going to be watching the money line price here of the Pittsburgh Steelers for a better number. If I'm getting plus 200 and change for the Steelers, I will be putting a sprinkle on that money line, as I do think defense is going to be pivotal in this game here for the Steelers. Could give them the opportunity to pull off the upset home win. You got to love a home dog. You got to love Pittsburgh at home with Mike Tomlin coaching this team as a dog. They've been money, you guys. So that is the way I'm going to go. Give me both defenses for that defensive touchdown. Give me both quarterbacks to throw the INT. Give me Josh Allen over the 1.5 passing touchdowns. Even though I could see them getting 21 or 24 points, I do think he passes 2 of those off. But you guys, all the best in all your bets. Let me know below this video what you're liking out there on the football field this weekend between these two teams. If you think this one is going to be a higher scoring game, if you think the offenses will dominate it, or if you're with me and think the defenses will dominate in this one. Also, I'm going to play that Gold Sheet video. Make sure you go over and download the Gold Sheet for free right now over on picksandparlays.net. Don't miss out on it. But you guys, all the best in all of your bets. Let's make some freaking money. Looking to check out the Gold Sheet? Well, I've got a deal for you. You can get it for free. Normally $19. This week, you can download the NFL Week 13 NCAA Football Week 14 edition of the Football Gold Sheet. Since 1957, the Gold Sheet has been the gold standard in football handicapping, America's longest running and most trusted betting newsletter. For 7 decades, bettors and bookmakers have turned to the Gold Sheet for its unmatched depth, accuracy, and insight. The Football Gold Sheet delivers full coverage for every NFL and FBS college football matchup, including, are you ready for this, you guys? It includes so much expert analysis and score forecasts for all games across the board. Gold Sheet power rankings, which project point spreads, stat comparisons, home-away splits, team averages, and head-to-head histories. First quarter, first half game log updates through Monday for every team. Trends and situational angles in the tech angle section. That was formerly the Gold Sheet Extra. Previous week's box score breakdowns to spotlight statistical anomalies and hidden value. A running week-by-week team log with against the spread results, team totals, total trends, and home road dog performances. And then the stat service page, formerly confidential kickoff, a clean data-rich matchup sheet featuring turnover notes, yardage metrics, and so much more. So head on over to picksandparlays.net, you guys. Normally $19. You can download it for free currently. $0. And I stress $0. Head on over to picksandparlays.net and download the Gold Sheet today for free.